Hey Taurus, welcome to your December 2024 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in like we always do. He did pull this Empress here for the overall energy, and the Empress is very much connected to Taurus. It's the archetype of Venus, which your ruling planet is Venus here. So I feel like this is going to be a month to where there's the spotlight's going to be on yourself here, Taurus. Let's see. You did pull this moon card here in the position of the good stuff. Now, the moon card, I always say it points to like uncertainty and fear. This could be you overcoming fears with this card being in the position of the good stuff. But also, the moon card can deal with gifts becoming like you becoming aware of certain gifts about like that you have with this moon card. And some of you are probably like, what is he talking about? Just wait until we go into December. I feel you're discovering something, certain gifts or skills or attributes about yourself that are going to enhance the quality here of your life, and also possibly make you more prosperous when it comes to work and career, or just helping you become more prosperous and generating like money, or just helping you become more fruitful in your endeavors. Let's see here. It's a good read so far. Yeah, there's a transformation here coming for you, Taurus. If you have Aries placements, I'd watch the Aries reading, because Aries and Taurus always have a similar vibe in their reads, and so I feel a lot of people that watch me, you have like Aries or Taurus placements. You have both of them. But even if you don't here, what I was going to say is there is a deeper sense of transformation here being unlocked in your life. You pulled the Six of Cups here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of. And the Six of Cups represents the gift of transformation here. And it can also be the unlocking of certain gifts, or you receiving something here. It could be something externally, but it could just be something here that you're getting or receiving or feeling here that is going to be deeply meaningful. And it's interesting that the Six of Cups is in the position of something that you're unaware of. And the moon card represents what you're unaware of, and it's in the position of the good stuff. So you get where I'm going with this. You have the Four of Wands here in the outcome. We'll come back to the tarot, but I'm going to pull your oracle messages here. One thing that I feel that Spirit's really wanting you to embody here more is being more fearless. Because the Knight of Wands is very connected to Aries, but it doesn't have to be connected to Aries, but that's what I'm picking up intuitively. And Aries is about being bold and being fearless and governing your own self and being self-determined, courageous, taking the lead, defining things here for yourself, trailblazing your own path here, trailblazing, in the direction here that you want to go for yourself. There is an emphasis here being really put on the self. I'm seeing other things when it comes to relationships here as well. There could be newer cycles here starting in regards to relationships, whether you're with someone or whether you're single. I feel that there's some type of newer relationship cycle here starting. I'm starting to pick up that this is a collective thing. I have to see, because Aries just pulled the similar, like a similar energy. But I'm starting to feel like it's a collective thing, especially with the World card that's been coming out already. You pulled this Leo card. It says shine here. So some of you may have Leo placements as well in your chart, like Leo, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Taurus. But Leo, it is about shining, right? It's about being your own confident authority here, expressing yourself, expressing your will here. Some of you, there could be fame, and I don't want to say fame, but some of you, it could be fame, but it's recognition. It could be recognition here. But also Leo is about fun and creativity, and it's about romance. So there is this energy here coming through. You pulled this, a fiery climax approaches. Here it is, a full moon, the full moon in Aries card here. So here it is. I knew it. And this is what, there's something here coming together. I feel like that's going to fire you up. And all you have to do is just go for it here, Taurus, in the month of December. Because the full moon in Aries is like, things have climaxed to a point to where it's like, all right, this is what I'm doing. I'm feeling this very emotionally. I'm feeling this very strongly emotionally. Also, the moon can deal with your, it can deal with your personal life, and with it being Aries, you could be or can do with like your own emotional self, right? So this could be you just really being more Aries-like in general. Like that's where you're starting to find your sense of like fulfillment, is through your own autonomy or through your own just like asserting your will and your independence here. You pulled this pleasure card. Definitely, that's what Taurus is love, huh? Pleasure. That's what Taurus is. So definitely, I see here more pleasure, more pleasureful things happening for you in the month of December. It's interesting you pulled the Leo card. Mars is in Leo and it will retrograde in December, and it's in your 4th house. So there could be some things going on in regards to home, Taurus, or your personal life, family life here that you know, you're really having to take control and take more authority over here. So let's jump into your reading. You pulled the Moon card here in the position of the good stuff. So I feel this could be you. I almost kind of feel you're being confronted to face your fear, but it's not in a way to which it's like threatening, right? It's like, it's more so you're actually feeling more encouragement or more confidence and like really asserting your will to overcome some type of fear, or and to even move into the unknown here. And I think through doing that, this is when you're going to start to discover like good things will happen. Like you'll feel like you're getting unstuck, or you'll feel like just that adventurous energy. Also, I get here with the Moon card, when it comes to your intuition, your psychic abilities, your clairvoyant abilities here, they could be increasing here. Some of you are like, what the fuck is Austin talking about? I'm telling you, there's something here about your clairvoyant abilities, psychic abilities, and even if it's not clairvoyant or psychic abilities, it could be just your own gifts that you were born with that you're starting to really discover, harness, and hone here, and also put out to the world here, because you do have the World card in your current energy. You know, showing up and sharing your gifts with the world. You have the Empress here for your overall energy. I feel like this is you, Taurus. I feel like you're going to be feeling in that Venusian energy here and your Taurian energy here more this month. And it could be because, well, toward the end of the month, we'll have like this. We'll have the Sun coming to Capricorn, which is an Earth sign, and you know, which it'll trine you. You like that Earth element. We already have Venus, your ruling planet, that's in Capricorn, and so Venus is already there in your 5th house. When it comes to creativity and expression and connection and love, there's things going on there that could be bringing enjoyment, or could be happening here for you that is bringing enjoyment. And it could be like very Capricorn things. It could be like work, career. It could be just building things, doing things here, structuring things. But the Sun's going to come in, and the Sun loves the 5th house because it is the house of Leo. But the Sun's going to come into that 5th house as well. So that 5th house is being really activated. So when it comes to creativity, creating things, creation, love, romance, when it comes to self-expression, this is where I see you with this Empress energy, feeling like, yeah, I can create. Like Venus likes to create, right? It's like, yeah, I can create beautiful things here, or I can enjoy beautiful things. I'm feeling more pleasure. You have the 7 of Wands here in the position of the good stuff as well. Yeah, 7 of Wands is just standing up for what it is that you believe in, fighting for what it is that you believe in here. It's actually Mars and Leo, interesting enough. So I think this Mars retrograde in Leo could be a good thing for you. Like sometimes retrogrades can be good, but it does bring some problems too. I know, but sometimes some retrogrades can be good. Because sometimes it's like, it puts an emphasis on like, especially if it's Mars, it's like, all right, we gotta fucking do shit. We gotta get this shit together. We gotta go, right? And so that could be a good thing, because it's like, it's kind of forcing you to do something. You have the World card here in your current energy. And I want to pair this with the 6 of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of with the Moon card, because I feel like there's something here. For one, I think with this World card, it's some type of newer chapter here beginning, or some type of newer creative endeavor here that's beginning, or some type of newer, some of you, this could be children as well with the 6 of Cups and the Empress. Maybe some of you are having a child, or maybe you're hearing news of pregnancy, or there's something about pregnancy and it's a good thing, or it could be something related to children that's a good thing here. But I want to say with this World card, 6 of Cups, and the Moon card, this is you, it's like the divine timing here is kind of all shaped up to this point through all your experiences from the past that is now revealing to you something new about yourself and what makes you happy, and you could be starting to unlock a deeper part of yourself here. And I think you're going to be very confident with whatever this is. 2 of Wands in the challenge, Knight of Wands is your advice. I don't want to say you're very confident, but what I will say is that you're being encouraged to be confident because you have it, right? Like you have what it takes here, or you have the ability here. You pulled the Knight of Cups here in the future position in the month of December. Yeah, I think this Knight of Cups is you entering into newer emotional experiences here that could be fulfilling and rewarding here. I'm also too, something in regards to love and romance is happening as well with this Four of Wands that's in the outcome. That could be sweetening a relationship if you're in a relationship, or this could be like if you're single, this could be like a newer relationship, romantic relationship you're beginning. I just see you creatively expressing yourself and emotionally feeling the satisfaction and joy from that. And things are flowing more here. And the Four of Wands being in the outcome, I think by the end of the month, there's a lot you'll look back on and be able to find positive joy. And I think there's also a lot of enjoyment here. But it really comes through starting the process. Taurus, you know how to create things. It's more so starting. Venus, right? Venus will create it. Mars comes along and kind of sparks the creation. Like, all right, start. Like, you know, like here's the start. Let's clarify your read. Before we clarify your read, let's do the last part of the oracles here. You pulled the 6th house card. It says sustainability here. This could be also to increase in your well-being here with the 6th house. But I think you're finding a routine here, or you're having to really find a good routine. 6th house can be like our routine. It deals with our job. It's like the day-to-day responsibilities that if we didn't have to do, we want to do them, but we have to do them. So it's kind of like those little small things. But that's what helps us sustain and maintain and also make progress and be productive. So I think that's what you're really finding here. Also, 6th house does deal with obstacles. So you could be really facing obstacles here and overcoming obstacles, which is helping you create. The 6th house is bringing in the good energy. It's bringing in the good energy of the 6th house to where it's like you're starting to find, through facing the challenges or the obstacles and you overcoming them, it's starting to make your reality more organized, and you know, you being able to have more time and energy for certain things. You pulled this, your dreams need a practical plan. It's a full moon and Taurus card. So I think with this World card in your current energy, you could already be planning things out, but I feel like you're being encouraged here to really come up with a practical plan here. Whoops. Let me shuffle this deck. You pulled this, you are your greatest gift, your life's journey is your masterpiece here. And I knew it. It's like something is all culminating and shaping up with this Moon card, 6 of Cups, that is showing you something. The gift, you are your greatest gift. It's showing you something, or you're being able to hone in on your gift here more, or just enjoy the gifts here. All right, let's clarify your read. Clarify the Moon card here in the position of the good stuff. What is this about? You have the 5 of Wands here. This is the obstacles that I was talking about with the 6th house. Things that could be frustrating. Well, with this being in the position of the good stuff, this could be you finally finding the resolve here, or finding consciously here the answers that are helping you overcome things. I'm also seeing though too that the 5 of Wands, it does represent where we are personally growing. Like, it deals with our own individuality trying to be expressed and things that we're trying to grow into for ourselves. And with that Moon card, the lobster on the Moon card represents inner growth as he comes up from the waters, which represent our subconscious, unconscious. So there's this growth here being unlocked for you, and it could be due to your situation or external circumstances, but it all ends up being a good thing, because I feel like maybe without these things, it would have never pushed you here to really go deep into something and to discover something here about yourself. Clarify the Empress for the overall energy. You pull the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, and the Nine of Wands says be confident in yourself. You will face adversity and there will be challenges along the way in December. But that's part of the creation process. The Empress tells us that creation isn't always necessarily a pleasurable thing all the time. The end result is, but doing the work that's required can be painful. It's like literally the Empress represents the mother archetype, to where when a mother gives birth or when a woman gives birth, it's a painful process, but it's a beautiful thing at the same time. Clarify the Seven of Wands in the position of the good stuff. You pull the Four of Wands here. Yeah. I think naturally what's going to happen in the month of December is that this is the gift I see you unlocking here. This is the gift I feel like you're unlocking. I think the gift here that you're unlocking is your creativity, your own individual unique creativity, and your ability here to finally feel confident in expressing your will and expressing yourself and embracing the things here that you value and enjoy, understanding what those things are, defining those things, and being able to like assert your will to do it. So it's not even necessarily, it's more so like it's the gift of the situation. But I think your gift also, one of your gifts here too, is leadership with the Seven of Wands. Entrepreneur, you have an entrepreneurial kind of, you have entrepreneurial tendencies I'm picking up for you, Taurus. And I'm seeing you here you have a gift of being able to inspire, lead others, or initiate others. Clarify the World card. Clarify the World card here in your current energy. You have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the plan being built, coming together, right? Your master plan here, current energy. You got goals here that you're working on structuring, right? Things that you got to execute on, things that you have to do. But it's all, it's all being channeled toward that bigger picture. Clarify the Two of Wands in your challenge. Eight of Swords. This could be self-doubt and being hesitant. Don't hesitate. Like sometimes Eight of Swords, like we can have an idea, we could be thinking about doing something. Two of Wands is like we want to take action on the idea, but it's like we're overthinking it. Or we're like, well, I don't know if this is going to make sense. I don't know if this is going to work. I need to know all the answers. But it's like sometimes you just have to start. You just have to just try it. Clarify the Knight of Cups in the future. You have the Seven of Cups here. Yep. And this is the experimentation process. I don't get a negative energy off the Seven of Swords. Not at all. I think with the Seven of Swords, this is strategies and tactics here that you're having to employ, or that you're having to do here, because you're having to see like, okay, well, you're having to experiment to see like, okay, what's going to work. I have to definitely take some type of a creative approach to something to see, you know, if this works or if this doesn't work. And so, and I also see you being of pure service as well. Somebody may have an Aquarian placement, like an Aquarian moon or Aquarius moon, because the Seven of Swords is a moon in Aquarius. And the Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords would be without those two energies. This is you sacrificing yourself to be of service, right, to the collective or to a bigger goal here. And by doing that, you're finding a lot of fulfillment. Clarify the Six of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of. You pulled the Hangman. So I think one thing that you may be unaware of is one of the gifts here that you have is changing, is helping people awaken or see things differently. Because the Hangman deals with Neptune. Neptune could deal with our vision, but also it can relate to Pisces as well, to where it's awareness, helping people gain awareness about their own gifts. But something that you're also unaware of is that you're gaining awareness of your own self and your own gifts. And the Hangman would be the awakening card, to where you wake up and see the world totally different, and life takes on a whole new meaning. Or things are, and this could be things happening in your life that are doesn't have to change the whole meaning of things, but it's just changing your perception and changing the meaning of how you see yourself in the world and certain things. Clarify the Knight of Wands as your advice. Judgment. Judgment, Knight of Wands as the advice is, don't hesitate, right? Step fully into your purpose. Embrace your purpose here. Go all in with what it is that you want to do. Judgment card is the call to initiation. It's answering the call, God's call. Clarify the Four of Wands for the outcome. Eight of Pentacles. This is good results. Productivity here. Mastering something, mastering what you're doing here, working on your plan here, things coming together, progress, and I think you'll be very happy with how that turns out, or how things turn out. Let's see here, Taurus. Last card. You pull this Python card. It says discernment, detachment, transformation. It says renewal here. So it's like a snake shedding its skin. So one thing I'm seeing here is like being detached from, there's a good, like in the Bhagavad Gita, I always get tongue-tied, but the Gita, there's a section, I think it's like, there's a section in the book that says, you know, being detached from outcome, whether it's good or bad. It's not about whether it's good or bad. It's just about doing your duty. It's like showing up and doing what it is that you're supposed to do, right? Like serving that larger picture of things. Because that's what's going to help you transmute and burn off a lot of karma here, Taurus. And also help you fulfill your dharma. So sometimes when we get too caught up in, well, is this going to be is this going to turn out to be, like, am I going to get the satisfaction of the deep desire being fulfilled? Or am I not going to get it? And if I'm not going to get it, should I even do it? It's like, no, it's just like, what is your spiritual obligation and your duty, and doing it regardless of outcome, whatever the outcome is, like just doing it, right? If good things happen, good. If something bad happens, okay, right? Like, or if you don't get the result that you want, okay. Or if you get the result that you want, okay. Right, but it's not being attached to what you're going to get. So that's what I got for you, my friends. And I appreciate you, Taurus, for watching. I'm going to leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. From there, you can purchase a reading from me. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Of course, also hit the notification button bell. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.